Following on from my video yesterday about the vote passing for the LCS pros walking out in support of academy players, a lot of new information has surfaced. Firstly, the biggest one. On Hotline featuring Phil and Mark, Travis confirmed that between the time of saying and the stream beginning, he had confirmation that, quote, Riot is officially suspending the requirements to play in the LCS. Check out the clip.
Within an hour of the show starting, that Riot is officially suspending the requirements to play in the LCS. So now you can be of any rank and you can play from anywhere. You can play from home even on Thursday if you would like to be a pro player. So you, Mark, Phil, we're all eligible to compete in the LCS at this time.
So now, if not ever, it's time to get on Discord with the boys from Clash to compete in the LCS. But seriously, what? While I'm sure it has happened in other sports, I've never seen this kind of thing happen in a professional capacity anywhere, let alone League of Legends. To back up their statement about the walkout vote passing yesterday, the LCS PA released this statement on Twitter saying, the LCS PA has been aware for over a week of attempts to require teams to field scab players at the start of the season. We continue to actively reach out to players outside of the LCS with a clear and simple message. Do not agree to play for any LCS org as a replacement player. This walkout is for the benefit of all league players in North America. Crossing the line puts all players' futures at risk, LCS, NACL and amateur. Crossing the line undermines player negotiating power. If you have already agreed to a replacement contract, please contact the LCS PA for further counsel on how to navigate your situation. Based on our conversations, we believe players will stand in solidarity and any attempts to make scab rosters will fail. To start the LCS season without interruption, there is only one solution. Meet with the players and agree to a plan that everyone can support. For those that are unaware, by definition, a scab or strike breaker are usually individuals who are not employed by the company before the trade union dispute, but hired after or during the strike to keep the organization running. Under the Reddit post about this tweet, this user claimed, for context, Travis said on stream that Riot were asking players from Academy who lost their jobs to play. They all said no. Looks like the LCS PA won't back down and neither will Riot. As a non-LCS viewer, Thursday is going to be exciting irrespective of the outcome. David Clerk, affiliated with Maryville LOL, tweeted his support of the strike, saying, Maryville League of Legends is not interested in filling in for an LCS team during this player strike, further limiting player options for Riot. A couple of hours after my video went live yesterday, LCS Eevee added this, saying, LCS remains on schedule. Teams are being granted permission to sign additional players post-roster lock. Meanwhile, the NA LCS PA is working to mitigate signings. So it seems that Riot thinks everything's going to go ahead, but not without players it won't. This is all an absolutely insane situation and I'll be covering it all as it happens, so to keep up to date, be sure to subscribe and I'll probably see you guys again later today with hopefully a response from Riot or just anything at this point. Bye!